All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're tackling Back in Action.
Back in Action.
Big, fun action movie.
Yeah.
And, we're not just talking about the movie itself. We've got this review. And I got to say, this is a pretty in-depth review.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
A lot to unpack. So we're going to break it down. We want to figure out, is this movie actually worth watching?
Yeah.
Right. What are the good things? What are maybe not so good things? We're going to look at all that stuff.
Cool.
So first things first, this review jumps right into the chemistry between Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx.
Of course. Got to start with the stars.
Of course.
Yeah.
And they're really pointing out, Cameron Diaz coming back after, 8 years.
Yeah. Big deal.
Big deal. And they're calling it, a triumphant return. She's just killing it.
Yeah, and they're really saying just, owning every scene she's in, effortlessly.
Effortlessly, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jamie Foxx, well, he's Jamie Foxx.
Always brings the energy.
The charisma.
Yeah.
The humor. I mean, it sounds like a really good pair.
Yeah, they do work well together.
Right. And actually, there's this one part in the review, it talks about a scene with Diaz's character.
Yeah.
She's undercover, pretending to be, this high-powered executive.
Oh, I read about that.
And she just comes up with this, totally off-the-cuff, hilarious monologue.
Really?
Yeah. And it, completely throws the other characters off. It sounds really funny.
Mm.
So, it sounds like we've got the star power.
For sure.
Sounds like the chemistry's there. But what about the action? Explosions, car chases,
that good stuff.
Yeah. Does this movie deliver on that?
Well, it sounds like it. There's this whole description of this crazy foot chase.
No way.
Through the streets of London, packed streets. And then later on, there's a high-speed boat chase in the Mediterranean.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't skimp on the visuals, I guess you could say.
It sounds visually pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But, sometimes all that glitter isn't gold, right?
Mm.
And the review does mention the plot's kind of predictable.
Yeah.
It does rely on some familiar tropes. Does it actually, go into detail about that?
Yeah, it mentions a couple of the classics, the damsel in distress, of course. Diaz's character gets kidnapped. Fox's character has to save her. We've seen that before.
Right.
And then there's a twist villain. So somebody you think is good the whole time turns out to be the bad guy.
I mean, those are pretty classic action movie tropes. So predictable, maybe.
Yeah.
But is that always a bad thing?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want a fun, straightforward, action-packed movie, right?
Yeah, and they're definitely not shying away from leaning into those tropes.
Totally.
They're using them.
Totally, yeah.
But, the review also points out the humor is really slapstick heavy.
Oh, really?
Which might not land for everybody. They specifically mention a scene where Fox gets hit in the face with a pie.
Well, no.
So, you can imagine where they're going with that.
I mean, sometimes you just need some good old-fashioned slapstick.
True.
So, okay, bottom line. Is this movie worth watching?
I think it really depends. If you love Diaz and Foxx and you're in the mood for a classic action comedy, then you'll probably have a great time. The reviewer says it's a solid return for Diaz, and Foxx is still as charismatic as ever.
So for you, does Back in Action sound like something you'd watch? Would you overlook the predictability, the maybe silly humor to see these two back together?
Honestly, probably. I think it's worth a watch. Plus, I kind of love a good, so bad it's good movie every now and then.
Totally. Yeah, those guilty pleasures. So what do you think? Does Back in Action sound like a fun ride? Or does the predictable plot make you want to hit the eject button?
Yeah, give it a shot. Let us know what you think. This review really brings up a good point. Can a movie be entertaining even if it doesn't reinvent the genre?
That's the question. I mean, sometimes you just want something fun and familiar.
Exactly.
Thanks for diving in with us today, everybody.
See you next time.
Catch you later.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.